Okay, YouTube, we got a banger. Hey, we got a banger. If y'all don't know, I be playing 2K. Y'all can go check out my 2K videos. Bruh, I'm looking at the game right now. I'm looking at it right now. Your boy level 40, 99 overall, all that there. I gotta get some more content. I got bangers for y'all. But right now, we got a real banger. Lakerfan versus Nadexe. NBA 2K23. Hey, this is what we come to see. We come to see real matches. Real YouTubers against real YouTubers. This is what we come to see. We ain't come to see nobody duck that smoke. Everybody playing at the most easiest people. Nah, get your ass online. You say you one of the best. Go play somebody that's one of the best. I remember them 2K, what was that, 2K15, 2K16 days. Niggas was really pulling up. It's getting back to that. Niggas is really pulling up. That's what I like to see. So I'm talking too much. Let's go on and get into this video.
Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Lakerfan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we got Laker versus Nade in NBA 2K23. I want to say first and foremost that Nade was on a new build, 92 overall, so there is a little bit of bias toward me right here. I also have the home court because he was pulling up on me, so we have a couple advantages here. Me and Nade both have accelerator as well, but anyway, as y'all are going to see, I am on my 99 overall two-way interior finisher, the Ben Simmons build, pure slasher, inside, everything like that. He's playing with clutch, 62% shooter from 3. Now, here's the funny thing, too. I want to talk to you guys about this because I ended up watching back his stream. I don't want to put any of his clips in the video, though. I feel like that's pretty disrespectful. I don't want to be leeching people's content or anything like that. It would have made for some really funny content, though, but Nate don't really know me like that, so I don't want to be disrespectful with using his clips or anything. So what's funny though is he thought I could shoot on this build because I have that 58 3-pointer. And I told y'all we would get people with this. And if I can get Nate with it, I bet you and guarantee I can get a lot of other people with it as well. So we'll be interested to see how this 58 3-pointer.
I gotta get, for me personally, bro, I play a lot of rap. I haven't jumped in the clock at all this year. Since the game been out. The game probably been out about a month right now. I haven't jumped in no park. Everything I did off rap.
Percentage really shakes out as I keep on using my Simmons build, but as you can see, the stats look crazy too after playing that 1v1 court. It really does look nasty. 13.5 points per game, 5 boards, crazy 3-point percentage. The field goal is still at like 78 too, so that's nuts. Anyway, in this video, like I said, he's playing with clutch at the 2. This dude clutch is like 6'11", and it's funny too because you're gonna see so much of the rebounding showcase from my build in this game too. So my boy SK, he's on his 7-foot min wingspan post score. As y'all know, if you've seen the channel and just watched the videos and stuff like that, me and SK, it's a real fun duo. He can shoot really good. He can even fade if off the catch and shoots and stuff like that. What I generally do against anybody who's trying to switch the guard off of me as well, will try and manipulate the inbound to be able to deal with that. And then I'll be trying to look to dot SK on the wing, or he can post up the smaller guard as well. And
whoever that, if that's SK who you talking about, SK need to get workhorse.
With post fades. Unfortunately though, on the very first possession, I end up getting the late on the dunk, and as you can see, we kind of just smoked that. So RIP to our actual home court advantage right there, where we get the ball first. It doesn't even matter. So right here, you can see SK really nice defense. He's stepping up on Nade fully. Clutch ends up not shooting the ball right there, and then we're able to get a nice little closeout on that one. However, SK goes for that reach in on him. I try and switch over to the corner ASAP, but unfortunately we give up the free 3-pointer right there. Alright, so next possession, you're going to see things set up a little bit sloppy for them. He was looking for the backdoor cut. I'm on it. Now we're going to be kind of just playing him tight off ball. Really, I guarantee that the adrenaline was kind of lost for him on like me doing what I did on defense right there too. Right here, SK, really solid defense. As a lot of you guys maybe saw too, his build only has like 70 something into your D, but as long as you're in the right spot and people aren't getting the crazy driving dunks on you, I really do think you can hang and you can like defend on the interior with that build. Again, in the defensive rebounding, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit mediocre. I have the build to be able to deal with that and help on that rebounding stuff. But anyway, putting Nade in the slasher ISO stuff, as you can see, we hit that nice dunk meter on the open meter right there, and that's a definitely tough one to time. And it's funny too because I ended up watching back the stream on his VOD, like with Twitch and stuff, right? And I saw so much of his chat talking about that slasher stuff takes no skill. I promise you it does. I literally just played on a build that can shoot, and it's 15 times easier. I promise you what I'm doing right here is extremely difficult and barely.
Oh, so they was hating on his stream. That's what I like to see.
Barely anybody on the game can hop on and do what I'm doing right here. Not to mention, we are trying to dot that switch, like I said, and with that, Clutch is out there trying to like defend the perimeter, and I have really good position on the interior for offensive rebounds. Now
Hey, Laker, you don't gotta explain yourself, bro. You do a lot of explaining, bro. You don't gotta explain yourself. If they feel like you know what you do don't take no skill, because if y'all don't know, Laker always makes pitch slashes, like pitch slashes that cannot shoot. He don't put nothing on the shooting, bro. It's nothing. You don't need to explain yourself, bro. It's just that simple. I'm a slasher. Sorry to tell you, I'm a slasher. You got people that make post scores. All they do is post. They're post scorers. You got people that make just glass cleaners. They don't do nothing but rebound and box out. Like, it's okay to make specialty players. Like, you don't keep having to making hybrids and stuff like that. It's okay to make a specialty player. This is my specialty. His specialty is slashing, rebounding, and playing defense. There's nothing wrong with that.
We're going to be putting SK in the post. Unfortunately, he's kind of doing some goofy stuff, and we end up with the ball down low. Unfortunately, I have really close to an offensive 3 seconds, so kind of just have to put that up. Back on defense, though, I cut Nade's drive off. Clutch ends up trying to take that shot because Nade was like asking him why he wasn't shooting the ball a little bit earlier in the game, and he was being a little shy, so to say. Anyway, right here you can see I drop on that cut. SK hits me. We got him wide open, but again, everybody questions this build in so many different ways. I can't believe it, whether it's comments or maybe the stream from other people. Again, me on my driving.
Nah, you should have took that dunk though, bro. You was just off some Ben Simmons stuff right there. Real Ben Simmons. Like, not even your build. You was just on some Ben Simmons stuff right there, bro. You gotta take that. You got the high driving dunk, you got the high standing dunk and all that. You gotta take that, bro.
Kicks. The reason I went with
and you got high close
rebound 94 O board is because I know situations like this are going to become a thing. And off the driving kicks, I'm down here with position, and I have the box on clutch. And honestly,
this make me want to go to that.
Most point guards, anybody who lines up at the one,
I just don't have nobody to run with. Hey, if y'all wanna run with me, hey, my gamer tag is in the description, bro. If y'all wanna run, my gamer tag is in the description, bro. Win or lose, it don't matter. I'm not one of them people that as long as you don't quit the game early.
Have great D-board. So what that leads to is me snagging crazy offensive rebounds as long as I can secure the box out on the big man. Because at the end of the day, I am a big man playing the point guard. I'm just a big man that can dribble and get driving contact dunks and play like a point guard. And that's what I thought was so fun about making this build and what I thought this builder would allow me to do. And like I said, at the end of the day, lots of doubt, lots of questionable, interpretations on the build. But anyway, right here, they get the big man switched on to me. Once again, I'm trying to have SK go to the post. Not sure what Nade's really doing dropping down right there. I hit clutch with the worm, even if SK misses that. But as you can see, he bangs the wide open three-pointer. I am running play take secondary. You're going to see team takeover pop up for us as well throughout the course of this game. But honestly, I think everything that we did here was perfectly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's not me stream sniping or anything like that. I'm not aware of what Nade's saying in the stream or anything. I will say very good timing though. My boy AK was actually in the party, even though he wasn't playing with us, and he was kind of just telling us that Nade is live. I didn't want to listen to any comms though, as far as that stuff goes. But this is stuff that me and SK do just in general. If this guy is trying to switch on to me, whether it's the big man and they're just trying to switch a guard off, this principle is the same for every single person we'll ever play against. The guard's going to try and switch on to SK, so I have to beat this big man back to the paint before the guard can switch on to SK. So again, this is all about me getting down here before big man can meet me down here, and he's holding him long enough to where he thinks that he can defend it until Nade can return to the big. But as you can see, they both run down, but it don't matter. We got the crazy driving alley-oops and stuff like that with 93 driving dunk. I mean, it's so fire. And not to mention accelerator too. So like I said, me and Nade both have accelerator, and that is so helpful for this too. Now right there, I get a lucky pass. He probably should have stole the ball right there, for being completely honest. I'm already down to 1 adrenaline just off ball movement. Right here, put Nade in the dunk meter. Again, his build doesn't have great interior defense, so just keep that in mind. But that's the whole point. Like I said, we're trying to force the non-switch from them. And even if they do switch clutch onto me, I'm gonna be real with you guys. When slash take is active, I don't care who's guarding me. It's literally as simple as that. Right here, I'm gonna hit a little driving kick because once again, I know the big man's gonna be trying to drop. But once again, we get positioned on clutch, and 6'11" can't grab the rebound. And I got gold dimer as well, all types of stuff like that. Great pass accuracy to get the ball to SK. Again, positioning on the rebounding as well. It's huge. And as you can see, the big man tries to drop back off SK, and he's able to still hit that wide open three again. like I said, it's a fun lineup.
That's what we
Even
like
if
to
SK
see.
misses too, I have a lot of situations where I can get down to the paint and still secure the board. So it's not even a bad
Almost
thing when he
definitely.
puts up a lot of jump shots. And we didn't even showcase his post scoring ability in this game. What we did showcase though is my driving dunk ability. So we drive straight into that. Once again, open dunk meter. Yes, there are people around, as you can see, but this is an open dunk. It's just gonna be like the size of the meter is very small in these open dunks regardless, but there's no contact dunks. That's what I mean whenever I say an open dunk. But either way, we green that thing right there. I gotta say, I really got in my bag this game, personally. I think I was going crazy. And again, SK was doing his job too. He was able to hit those open 3-pointers, get his shots when he needed to. Even if he doesn't hit them all, like I said, it's still good enough. Now, again, I'm down to 2 adrenaline bars just off ball movement. We're going to be trying to put Nate in the dunk meter right here, though, so we only have 1 adrenaline now, but I'm able to just create. Boom, we get past him. I get a little bit of a slightly early. That was probably the worst time dunk that I had for the whole game or anything like that. But anyway, as you can see, like I said, they pulled up on us. I didn't pull up, try and clout chase Nate or anything like that. You guys know I'm not really with that. Honestly, whenever I make videos against content creators too, I generally don't put their name in the title, but I figure it's going to be a hard one to really make a video on this without putting Nade's name in the title. Now, honestly, what I wanted to do is a throwback to GV back in 2K17. He did a video playing against Nade where it was like Nadexe reacts to Unreal post scoring or something like that. I wanted to title it Nadexe reacts to Unreal slashing.
I'm going to tell you how I turned a funny idea into one of my best-selling pieces of merchandise ever. So I just
from Lakerfan or something like that. But again, Nate doesn't really know me like that. I don't want to use his clips in the video or anything like that. I feel like it's disrespectful, kind of weird too, to be honest. So I didn't really want to do that, even though it's at the expense of a great video. But anyway, we get in the game, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Like I said, I think 3 or 4 of them offensive rebounds for that matter too. 4 assists to SK. We had that 1 turnover as well, unfortunately. But again, great game. Like I said, Nade's not on a maxed out build, so if he ever wants to run this back respectfully or just, in a good manner, I'm down to get a little rematch as well. But again, that man Clutch, he was talking so much trash after the game too about my build, about my play style. Listen, my man, you just got snagged on real bad. That's crazy. Like, I mean, and like I said, even if he switched on toward the end of the game, I still would have been dunking on him like crazy.
But that's what I was just saying. Like, remember what I said? It's nothing wrong with having specialty builds. Y'all gotta realize in this NBA 2K23, he put up his driving, he put up his dunking, all his dunking is all the way up. His rebounding, his defense is all the way up. So the rebound, so he's able to get offensive rebound and defensive rebounders perfectly. His physicals is all the way up, so he's able to like run. He got high vertical, like he's able to do the most, and he can't shoot. That's the issue. He just cannot shoot. So he playing in his strength. I can play make, / defend / rebound. And I got high physicals. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, bro, you just sometimes I just gotta look at it like, okay, especially with Nate coming out with the 6'7". My first build was a 6'7". I know how hard that is, bro. The first build I made was a 6'7". Having the certain badges in tier 3 destroyed the 6'7".
Crazy. I mean, the slash take don't care who's in the way, if we're being real. Again, before the game, it's funny how the narrative changes too, because before the game, he was talking about, oh, I got a 6'11", I'll just switch on to him. He ain't doing nothing to me. Like I said, I mean, that's the whole point of our lineup too. We're not going to be stupid with it. We're still going to be trying to navigate those switches. And obviously, we know, like I said, I don't really need to stream snipe anybody to know that they're trying to switch. Generally, if they have the smaller guard on me and I'm the focal point of the offense that's trying to drive and dunk and then drive and kick, generally, they're going to want to put the big man on me. So I'm not going to let them do that. It's simple as that. So that's the whole point in some of these possessions where you're going to see me off the inbound trying to stay away from SK. And right here, I'm not sure, because Nate really thought I could shoot, but I don't think that changes a whole lot. Because there's going to be possessions like this where when I get the ball off the inbound, I am...
But that's the thing. You don't have to be able to shoot. You're 6'9", with clamp breaker. Like you're able to blow right past them.
staring SK down literally as soon as I touch it, because really all I have to do is read nade. Even
Max
if he's sprinting
wingspan.
out here fully, as SK knows.
And they don't sound like, I don't want to seem like I sound like I'm like, oh, this is why you did it. Like, no, you did what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take advantage of the mismatch. Like, so don't sit up here and make excuses for yourself, or because somebody's saying one thing about you, now you're like, man, oh, well, this guy's talking crazy. No, you did what you're supposed to do. If somebody's the weak link, when I go in the rec and it's like I'm the point guard on my builds. If I see somebody that's a shorter build, them 6'3s and below, 6'4s and below, 6'5s and below, I'm killing them. I'm shooting over top of you. I'm putting you in the blender. I don't care what you got going on. I'm putting your ass in the blender. Or if my teammates got him, I'm telling my teammates, hey, attack bro. Attack him. You know, in the rec, you can go into the rec. If you got high passing accuracy and high ball handle, you're going to automatically be point guard. So you got to see a lot of 6'9s at point guard, 6'8 and 6'9s at point guard. And they put the smaller players at the 2 and at the 3. Man, I'd be like, bro, you 6'9 and you got somebody that's on you that's 6'3, even though he's supposed to be playing at 1, exploit him, kill him. There's nothing wrong with that.
And I have communicated to him thoroughly enough that as soon as I catch this ball, he needs to run away from me, because now he's running away from this defender. Because obviously, as you can see, Clutch is stuck on this inbound and can't run away from SK at all yet. So he can't even perform this switch. And as you're going to see, boom, it's literally as simple as this. Even if Nade was running with him, he still isn't going to be able to get out here. And the thing about SK's build too is that he has the gold limitless range 92 3-pointer at 7 foot. So people were hating on his build too, talking about how trash it is, talking about, oh, you can't hang with bigs down there, you can't do anything with it. You don't need to. When I got this build, like hawking these O boards like crazy too. We don't care about them 6'11s at all. Even if he dropped and gave him a wide open shot, which for that matter he did, he didn't run out and contest it or anything like that. He tried to ghost it, but again, we're down here for it. It don't matter, like literally at all. So anyway, that's all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, forget to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on the noties, all good stuff. Like always, try to want 2,000 likes. And if you made it to the end of the video, put Laker in the comments, show support to me all the way through. Like I said, I think I had a pretty solid game right here. That was the one really unfortunate possession that we had throughout the whole course of it. But again, I don't want to be on too cocky of stuff like that either, because as we said in the beginning of the video, Nade is literally on like a 92 overall build, pretty new, and you know, obviously doesn't have the greatest interior defense or anything like that either. And
I mean, but even still, if that's the case, like, you did what you're supposed to do. You exploited them. You killed the person that's the weak link. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if he came out here with a 99, I'm sure it'd have been like a tougher battle, but you probably still won, because at the end of the day, your specialties is more better than what Nade's specialties is, especially on that 6'7". I have a 6'7". I'm telling you, the tier 3s killed the 6'7". The only thing 6'7s have is speed.
we did play
like
in a
speed,
pretty exploited
acceleration,
way
and
of
all
what
that.
I was talking about, of manipulating that inbound as well. But again, that's my make it look notice all that good stuff, and like always try.
We ain't you done now. That's it, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Like I said, bro, this is what we need more of. We need more content creators pulling up. I'm sure Nate didn't know who he was pulling up on. We need more content creators like this, bro. Getting games in, posting them games. Because this is what it's all about. We all gamers at the end of the day. Let's game. I don't care if you beat me. I'm going to play tough. I don't care if I beat you. We're going to play tough, and then we're going to post this content. Because it's not about us at the end of the day. It's about what the fans want to see.